What have you been allowing in your life that hasn't been benefiting your life? What have you been allowing that hasn't been benefiting your life? You see, with every individual, there are always certain things that they're allowing that they've just settled with, that they've made it comfortable to be this type of person, or to have this type of person around, or to indulge in these certain habits. And they've not made a decision that they're no longer going to tolerate this standard for their life. You see, what you allow continues. What you allow continues. If you don't say no more, I will not tolerate this standard for my life. I will not tolerate these type of people in my life, in my energy field. I will not tolerate this amount of money in my bank account. I will not tolerate looking at myself in the mirror and seeing this body. I will no longer tolerate me not being happy. I will no longer tolerate me indulging in these habits that doesn't make me feel good. What you allow will continue. If you keep allowing those things to continue, nothing's going to change. If you want something to change, you need to change. More specifically, you need to change your standards. What you see in the mirror is because of the standards that you've been keeping for yourself. You have been tolerating this certain standard, and you haven't said to yourself that I will not allow myself to be here anymore. I'm going to set myself a new standard. The very best thing that I did was I started to write out, these are the type of people that I'm going to surround myself with. This is the type of relationship that I want. This is the type of girl that I want, and I will not tolerate anything other than this. Now I'm flexible with this. I'm very clear about what I truly want, what are the most important things, and the things that aren't there, I'm like, oh, it doesn't actually matter. This is just a preference. But for you, you need to set a standard for yourself. This is the type of body that I want, and I will not tolerate anything other than this. This is the type of bank account that I want. This is how much money that I want in my life, and I will not tolerate anything under this. This is the type of standards that I have for myself, and I'm not going to tolerate anything other than this. What you allow will continue. The very best thing that you can do, get a pen and a piece of paper out. Start to write out, what are the standards that you're going to keep for yourself daily? For me, there are certain standards that I have for myself that are non-negotiables. Every single day, morning ritual. Every single day, meditating. 5 to 6 days a week, exercise. Because I know that when I don't exercise, I go a little bit crazy. And it just fascinates me how many people go throughout their whole entire life without exercising. If I miss 3 days, I feel like shit. So that's a non-negotiable. That's a standard that I'm going to keep for myself. But not everybody has that because they haven't created that standard for themselves. What are you allowing right now that you have settled for, but it isn't serving your life? That's step number one. Step number two is, what are the standards that you're going to create for yourself as of today? What are the standards that you're going to keep for yourself? How are you going to show up in life? How are you going to show up in the area of your health? How are you going to show up in the area of your relationships? What do you truly want? Create a vision and do not settle for anything other than that. The only thing that would hold you back from actually getting that is a limiting belief about why you can't get that, or there is something that you feel like, there is something within you, in your subconscious mind specifically, where you feel like you don't deserve that certain thing. You don't deserve that relationship. You don't deserve that circle of friends. You don't deserve that type of body. It's a subconscious inner conflict that is preventing you from getting into alignment to attract that certain thing. So the very best thing that you can do is follow those steps to get clear and stop allowing bullshit in your life. Stop tolerating a low standard for your life. It's time to step up. It's time to maximize your potential by creating that new standard and living by it. By creating non-negotiables that you're going to do every single day, regardless of how you feel. I don't care if there's havoc breaking out in your life. These are the things that you're going to do regardless of what happens. Write that down, put it somewhere visual, and then read it out daily, do it daily, so then that way it gets imprinted into your mind. And it becomes a part of who you are. It's your new normal to act that way in life. So I really hope that that video helped you out. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought, and until I see you guys in the next video, remember to love all living things, and most importantly, love thyself.